That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Man. Where? Oh, where? There you go. There he goes.
Oh, see, I was trying to
Man,
do like a boo. Like I was didn't work. Didn't work.
you know what? It's okay. We
Man, there's a thunderstorm going on right now. That
outside.
ain't gonna stop me. But yeah, it was crazy.
I was like,
It was a straight up thunder. I was like, all right.
it's like, bro, it's a thunderstorm outside. We gotta cancel the show like right away. I'm like, whoa,
Oh
what's
no.
happening?
I mean, I was scared for like a hot second. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna show my vulnerability. I was kind of scared. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll be all right. Hey, if
We'll
I
be
just
out.
pop out, then you know what happened.
You know what? You ain't wrong about that. You know what? I'll just take your word for that. I will take your word for that.
Well. I guess there's no other way to do this. Greetings and salutations from the Hill Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Devin Lee Crimes Jr., and alongside me, Mr. Isaiah Jackson Jr. How are you doing today?
Man, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Look, bro, I got a quick question for you.
I was kind of nervous.
Uh, so from what I heard, from what I seen on, I guess Ric Flair, Mike Tyson tweeted out or something, but they're celebrating tomorrow because tomorrow's some huge holiday. I don't know what holiday it is, but since you're very keen on it, I just wanted to know will you be celebrating in the festivities tomorrow?
Well, not actually, because yeah, as you hear that thunder, see, I'm already see someone's watching me like, hey, you better not. You know, it's bottom line, yeah, I would not be partaking in the festivities of tomorrow. You know, I mean, shout out to whoever is gonna celebrate good, but yours truly will not.
No, I'm not.
What about you?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out because sometimes your takes be sounding like you be faded most of the time. So I just want to make sure we just sober, when we do this. You know what I'm saying? And we just stay, on
We're perfectly fine over here. Everything is 100% authentic. Even get it out, authentic around here. Okay, look.
No, I'm not saying
because I tripped over my words. Don't mean nothing.
I'm not saying you Cheech and Chong. I'm just saying I wouldn't be shocked if this, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns, tomfoolery in your head is due to, any type of substance. That's all it was. As your friend, I'm just checking up on you.
Let me shout out an actual friend here, one that doesn't try to tear me down at all. And that's Justin, because he says, "Well, listen, what's good, Justin? I hope you hearing this nonsense, like all that from the back. We ain't even got in the house. We ain't even took the shoes off yet. We ain't even said, hey, how's it going? We already just swinging. Like, dang. I'll say this, and then we can, put the pedal to the metal. When I talk about Roman Reigns, the same thing I've been saying since 2015, maybe 14. It's been nothing but facts. And with Liv Morgan, it's been nothing but facts.
Okay, my bad.
I don't know what to tell you.
It was alcohol. I'm sorry. Wrong substance. Wrong choice of of ways you get intoxicated with. My bad.
Around here is coffee. And sometimes tea, if it's on a Sunday or something. But that's about it. But what it is, it's time for the Heel Turn Weekly Review. And we finna talk about Monday Night Raw. How that thing go? It was pretty decent to me. Cody got confronted by Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. Brock Lesnar. It was crazy. As Adam Pearce was just like, you pointed this out. He was like, I can't let you do this. You're not medically clear to even confront this man. But yet they let this man wrestle with a torn pec. How that work?
In a Hell in a Cell.
You mean to tell me a legit in a Hell in a Cell at that? It was whatever match. Of all matches, that's the one you're like, go ahead, Cody. Hey, you say you good, right? All right. But just to confront Brock Lesnar, come on now. I mean, I know it's Brock Lesnar, but come on now.
Yeah.
And after all that, in a weird, I would have executed it better, but I don't know. Cody gonna get Brock at Backlash pretty much in Puerto Rico, and yeah, that's all we got from that. Meet up some skid mark security guards. That I mean, what's the point of being W security now? Am I right?
I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this now. I refuse. I don't. I don't care how much. I don't care. I don't care about any situational thing that goes along with this. I do not want to see Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar. I don't. I don't.
It's not gonna happen.
I refuse. I don't want to live in a world where Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar. Like, it took Roman Reigns like 5 years to finally be like, you know what? I can consistently beat Brock Lesnar. So it took Seth Rollins a hot minute until he was like, you know what? I could beat Brock Lesnar once. I could get this one win off Brock Lesnar. Everybody else, no. They said Daniel Bryan, no. Finn Balor, no. Sit down somewhere. Cody Rhodes, you need to be along with them. No. I refuse to live in a world. John Cena was getting his ass beat by Brock Lesnar. I refuse to live in a world where Cody Rhodes just randomly just comes in, does his little whoa pyro, and walks in and beat Brock Lesnar. I refuse to live in a world like that. I'm sorry.
The world that we do live in, Justin says, Brock showing up like he's a sheriff of an old western town. Was just waiting for Brock to tell him this town ain't big enough for the two of us. You know what? That's funny because I thought the same thing. I didn't know who this man was. I didn't know if he was trying to be the Undertaker. You know, I didn't know if he was trying to be, some old western, something. I definitely thought he was Mr. X though. If anybody know who that is, shout out to you. Resident Evil 2.
I thought he was trying to be Sonya Deville.
You know what?
Look, it's too easy. Look, I'm sorry, man.
Leave Sonya alone. Sonya was literally doing what she just need to do, man. Come on now.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done.
Sonya took the Goku route. She said, "If I don't, who will?"
Look, I'm telling you, Sonya's just like I can just see Sonya getting pulled over. Oh, look, okay, you got me. Just let me dig in my makeup bag real fast. I think I got to. I just gotta, just so quick, like I can be so just like, look, don't handcuff me, please. If you could just pop my trunk and you could just help me with this one little thing.
You think I'm a punk? That'd be Sonya, man.
I'm like, she just got
so I'm outside.
And like some of the villagers like, you can't handcuff me like this. Can you just like scratch my nose, just the top of my nose real fast? If you could just scratch the top of my nose. I'm telling you, like Sonya Deville, she's
who movies you be watching, man?
Sonya Deville is John Wick to me. I'm sorry.
I can see that.
It's just okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off topic. But yeah, that was.
Hey man, we pitching ideas out here.
Look,
look,
it's too easy.
Sonya be outside the club, and you think she, but somebody that wasn't outside the club was Trish Stratus because she had something to say. Came out and she said, "I'm nobody's sidekick." I mean, it was a whole lot of other stuff, but man, I'm gonna be honest with you. She was talking on the phone, like the whole promo. Like I feel like I was sitting there, like they did what? Yeah, it wasn't Lita, it was me. I did that. I'm the reason you care about wrestling. I'm like, for real? What? Shut up. That's how I felt. I got her message, but it just had no energy for me. But yeah, she said she was nobody's sidekick. She the reason why any of you, Isaiah, care about women's wrestling, period. And she was like, Becky who? That's why she ain't here. Forget her. But I thought it was a solid promo for what she was trying to say, why she did it and what made her decide to do this. But yeah, it felt like I was on a 3-way phone call or something. How'd you feel about what Trish had to get off out there?
Look, this is stolen from somebody when I say this, so I can't take too much credit for this. But no, I understand what you mean by that 3-way call because it sounded like you was on a 3-way call with your auntie. It sounded like you were talking to your aunt. It just sounded like Auntie Trish was just giving us a lecture about what she did in the wrestling business. She just like, and I'm sorry, let's get in trouble today. She just sounded old and like not. She didn't sound old. Like, let me tell you about WrestleMania. Like it wasn't like old elderly, but I mean, she just sounded a little up in age. And it was just, yeah, I did that. Trish, yeah, me, Trish Stratus, me, Diva champion, yeah, I did that. Yeah, you ain't hear me? I did that. Like, relax. It was just like she waited for the crowd to like react. And it's just like, look, if they didn't react the first time when you said it, they ain't gonna react the fifth time. Like, and it's just knowing that her wrestling ability was equivalent to her promo skills, I'm not excited. Not at all. Not at all, man. It's got to the point to where I'm irritated. I could care less what she was saying. I was just like, man, whatever you say, Auntie Trish. Like, you mad at something, Put Becky, you could try and put Becky Lynch your punishment. She gonna beat you at Backlash, call it a day. And you just gonna go home. Now, if she starts wrestling full time, I'll shut up. I'll shut up with the old talk and I'll just keep it moving. But for now, I don't want to see you just popping in and out Goldberg. I don't want to see you just popping in and out, just coming in here, pretty much trying to relive your glory days. And we see that a lot. We have the sit your ass down club. I'm throwing her in there, Devin. I'm sorry. I'm beat on you. I'm throwing her in there. Lita going in there too. So, it just sounds like
right after.
I'm telling you, it's just I just felt like I'm getting lectured. She just sounds older. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that it wasn't entertaining. Okay. That's all I gotta say.
And it looks like Justin, because he said Trish's promo was awful. She basically said she attacked Becky because she's not the main focus. When no matter what, she was never gonna be anything but a sidekick. But the sidekick, there we go. I ain't gonna lie, Justin, that was tough for me. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was awful, but it's just the delivery could have been a lot better. Just, don't talk like you on a speakerphone when you cutting a promo. Hey, Auntie, like,
So we just gonna call them Auntie and Uncles. Whenever the elderly start wrestling, we just gonna call them Uncle and Auntie, or if depending on how old they are, we're gonna go grandfather and grandma, grandfather.
Uncle Stone Cold, man.
Yeah, exactly. Tell Uncle.
That'd be hilarious.
Somewhere, man.
Uncle Stone Cold coming over.
Exactly. We'll need Uncle Stone. We'll need Uncle Steve coming out. I don't want to be related to Ric Flair. We can just call him Old Man Rick. He that dude. He just that neighbor from around the corner, Old Man Rick. We don't go to Old Man Rick house.
Old Man Rick. Wow. And somebody else. You know what? You funny. I can't get that on my head. Look, the reason Becky Lynch didn't come out and have anything to say is because she tweeted earlier that Monday that she would not be at Raw that night. And it was later reported that it was because she's dealing with a minor injury, which I'm not going to say I got to say it helps because, I mean, you can work it where Trish come out after that, explain what she did. Really, Becky didn't need to be there. But with her, minor injury, I'm hoping she can, recover and we can get this, program with Trish on the way. Yeah. We got Justin, who says nobody benefits in Becky versus Trish. Neither one needs the rub. I'm assuming you were saying, oh, you trying to do out here, Justin?
No, I need the rub. I think it means nobody needs the momentum. Nobody needs that
word. Yeah. Okay. See, that's why. See, it takes two. But I agree with that, Justin. Though I agree with that. I really do, because like we've said previously before, like not Lita. Look, they all need to go somewhere. Becky is very established. Trish is established. So I mean, you got two established people. Where this is a moment where somebody probably coming up in a way, not coming up, but they need that extra step of credibility that could benefit from a feud like this. Like this feud on paper may sound cool, but it's depending on the time you want to do it. You know, it's a lot of feuds that sound cool, but if you don't get the timing right of careers, and that interferes with who's going to care. And that's how I feel
That's
this whole situation is.
that's the thing. Trish had a really good match a couple. Trish had a really good match a couple years ago. It sounded like my door opened up. I was about to swing on somebody, but
I was like, dang, she found you.
yeah, I was like, is Trish coming out here right now? Trish, Auntie Trish, she come out with a belt. Auntie Trish come
Hey, see.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Stratusfaction, man. I know, please, Auntie, no. But what's it called? Dang, I forgot what I was going to say. No, but like, yeah, nobody really needs this. Like when Trish had a really good match a couple years ago. If she wanted to double back, she should have did that year. She waited too long, and I'm sorry. It's too late. You know, yeah. In the words of John Cena, your time is up. Like Rhea, Bianca, all them, that's them. They time is now. That's them. Like Trish, you got to go home. Lita, go home. Sit your ass down, club.
That place filling up when you think about it.
We're getting packed, man. We're getting packed.
Just like we don't need that. Something else we didn't need was the main event of Raw. Because look, the main event of Raw was the Judgment Day. I tried enthusiasm, but that's how I feel about this whole thing. You had the Judgment Day taking on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle. Sorry, I forgot he got his first name back. But the whole way this came about is like the Bloodline and the Judgment Day were trying to join the fight. They were like, "Hey, I know you got a Sami Zayn problem, and we'll help you out with if you guys help us out with Bad Bunny, which I ain't get because Bad Bunny wasn't even gonna be there. So I guess Rey Mysterio was the person they was gonna pick on, and it just all ended with a whole bunch of chaos, and that's all I got to say. That's why we didn't need it. And all we're gonna get out of it is the Bloodline taking on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle at Backlash, which is almost the same exact match we had last year if you just switch out a little things.
True.
So that's that.
I mean,
that's the only thing I have an issue with like Roman winning. You know, it's like, I mean, besides him, obviously he's not there that much. But the whole, Bloodline and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, I ain't gonna lie. Because it's really, they didn't really peel back all the good. Now they just kind of just repealing them and they all wrinkled now. Ain't nobody trying to see that no more.
There ain't nothing to do anymore. Like, you already told the story. The story already finished. Like, we can't finna just sit here and be like, all right, now that Roman and Cody is over, we finna go back and do this all over again. No, like, we're done here. Like, let's just get this up. You guys won the tag team titles. Just be happy and move on. Like, just
be happy and move on.
Yeah, just give it up there.
But someone that we want to come back is Big E, because Big E gave an update his recovery, and Big E said it's just a complicated fracture. I broke my C1 in 2 places, so that Jefferson fracture is what it's called. It just takes a little bit more time to heal. So we just did 1 year scan after WrestleMania, and it was a little bit later because of WrestleMania. We have to sit down with doctors at some point and kind of figure out what the next step is. But from my perspective, I feel great. I had no function issues, no pain issues. I've been at the gym since 2 weeks after I broke my neck. I'm just feeling great, and I'm really grateful for all of that. It's just obviously your neck has to be in a certain condition to deal with the rigors of being in the ring on a nightly basis. Man, I'm just happy to hear just that he doing good, because that was some scary stuff. And I just hate that it happened on my birthday, man. To see my favorite wrestlers, man. But I'm hoping we can see him back in the ring when he's ready. On my fault.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you. Like, well, first off, I feel like we should just stop wrestling on your birthday in general. We should just not do nothing at all.
Wow. It's crazy because SmackDown came on his birthday. I ain't had no problem.
See, that's crazy.
I can't just watch no wrestling on mine.
It'll be like on SpongeBob, where like you just in the city by yourself, and we all got this huge ass Devin statue. We burning it and stepping on it, and like we just like we come back on a bus, like the whole city comes back. Just like, nah, this the no Devin day. It was like we was just chilling on no Devin day. No, but
see, man, wow.
No, to be honest, I'm perfectly fine if Big E never wrestles again. Man's too talented. He can entertain in more ways than one. I know he'll be perfectly fine doing whatever he could do outside of the wrestling business. That's why it wouldn't bother me if he would have just called it quits. Would it be emotional? Yeah. Would it be sad? Not really. Yeah. The only reason why I say it wouldn't be sad because, like I said, I don't think he would ever leave. The man's being the MC for the USFL football league, for a USFL football game. The MC. This man has been on Family Feud. This man's just literally clowning and do whatever he wants. He's living the best life with a broken freaking neck. Like, at the end of the day, I know he's going to entertain and I know he's going to do great. So if he never wrestled again, I hope he will be able to sleep peacefully at night. But I know I will, knowing that he will be perfectly fine and he will be, again, perfectly fine physically and health-wise, mentally.
One thing I know that can never be taken from me is that Monday Night Raw when he cashed in on Bobby Lashley, man. I'll never forget being on the edge of my I was gonna say my seat. It was actually my bed, if we're gonna be accurate. But yeah, that was a great moment. And like I said, that's one of the ways I can be content if he, never was to step in the ring. But those are the type of memories I always hold on to. I sound really, sentimental.
I was like, whoa,
shut up. Yeah, I was like, can't take it no more, man. Somebody else that couldn't take it no more was Dax Harwood because
he's ending his. Like that? Dang, one person that couldn't take it no more. Like, dang, is he okay? We got to check on Dax Harwood.
I mean, if we just walked up one day and said, "Yo, the heel turn, we done." We done. That's it. The heel ain't turning no more. I mean, we done. Can't take no more. I got sick of, Isaiah's telling me Liv Morgan trash, and I keep telling him, you wrong.
I ain't say she was trash. I'm just saying she could be better.
See, man. That's what he say, man. See, he moved the goalpost once again. But as Dax Harwood was done with his podcast, he says, "Get out of here." Sorry. I had everything all straightened out, and then stuff want to get in my face.
He said, "Get out."
I think we both feel we were causing more harm than good, even though we're trying to do good. It just didn't come across that way or portray it that way. We were more of a detriment to to professional wrestling than we thought, and never wanted to do that. I disagree with that, Dax. I didn't really think you were doing nothing horrible.
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's worse things we be seeing from AEW that is detriment to professional wrestling. Like, let's be honest here. But I don't think his podcast or what he said on there was anything like that. I know people, there could probably take it that way, but that's not how it was at all. Do you feel that his podcast was doing more damage than good?
No, that's foolish, man. It was just because they got some crybabies in the back, man. That was complaining every time CM Punk. How come every time CM Punk name get brought up? Oh my god! Now my morale is going low. Now I can't sleep at night. Like, why is it got to be that deep when it comes to CM Punk? Like, because when you have an all access that I'm gonna watch this tonight. We're gonna take notes. Follow us on Twitter. We're gonna take notes on this. But I'm gonna watch all access tonight. Yes, they're gonna stop me from watching One Piece. I'm on episode 465. They're gonna stop me from watching One Piece so I can watch all access. And in all access, all they do is just talk crap about each other. Why am I watching this when why are they just talking crap about each other throughout this whole thing? But Dax Harwood and them are bringing up CM Punk, and it's a problem. See, Dax Harwood is just talking regularly, just talking about regular basic livelihood stuff. And it's a problem. That's stupid.
Okay, we're gonna get it. Look. Justice said the only bad thing from Dax's podcast was talking about CM Punk. Yeah, I said it. And look, I can tell Justin was probably beating on his chest when he said I said it. what's good?
Here,
You
Justin.
know, he was like,
I'm setting an alarm to put you on this show on Sunday. I'm setting an alarm. If you could just, as a matter of fact, Justin, DM us your email on Twitter, and then we'll send the link to you on Sunday. But yeah, I'm sorry, Devin. That's all I gotta. Because
no, you,
now it's getting personal, Justin. It's getting
it's
personal.
getting personal. It's funny. You know, I look at it like I would say that entire situation, you know, just how everybody was like no comment, nobody wanted to talk about it, and when I like, you know, nothing happened. I mean, obviously something happened, but it's like a big old invisible rock. Like, dang, what's this in our way? Oh, that's just the, you know, whole all-out media scrum issue. You know, the little fight backstage. Who cares? I just feel even Dax probably just approaching that subject would. I'll say it like this. I wouldn't say just seeing Punk in general talking about him was bad. I think just literally his standpoint just didn't, you know, obviously click with others. I'll say that. And had he probably came on there and said something different, maybe we'd be talking about something different. But that's how I see it.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you wholeheartedly. I agree with you to an extent, and I agree with you to an extent because the narrative. Like, I disagree with Justin to where he says the only bad thing from Dax's podcast was talking about CM Punk. Let Dax and them would have been like, oh, CM Punk, that little this, that, and the other. When I see that, this, that, and the other, I'm gonna do that still schoolyard, this, that, and the other. Like, if they were just going nuts like that, and it was nothing but toxicity and just talking bad about them, we wouldn't have heard a thing. I feel like everybody would just be like, well, I feel like we've all known that. The Young Bucks told us that. Kenny, look at Kenny's bite mark on his arm. You could see it right there that it was like, you know, it's like one of those that if they was talking bad about CM Punk, I don't think people would have had a problem. But since they were speaking highly of the man, speaking positively of the man, saying that he wanted to come back, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody no diehard AEW fan, I should say, wants to see CM Punk come back. And that any diehard AEW fan can come in here and prove me wrong. Definitely prove me wrong. Shut me up right now. But I feel as though diehard AEW fans really, really, really don't want to see CM Punk come back. And when Dax Harwood was speaking highly of him, they felt that it wasn't right. Because they're not the golden child. Let Britt Baker and them talk trash about Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa's a bad person. We haven't even heard her say a single thing until she had to apologize. She stayed silent until she had to apologize. But Britt Baker, Young Bucks, Adam Cole, if one of them say something, it's fair game. Imagine how I feel, bro. I hurt my neck, and now every time I blink, I cry, bro. I just can't believe it. It doesn't make any sense why we get to watch people complain and it's nonsense and people eat that up. Dax Harwood speaks highly about the man. No, we're doing harm to the wrestling business. We're hurting people. We got to stop this. Okay, Devin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the rant.
No, you good. You had to get it off your chest. My only thing is, look, you talk about I disagree with you. I said what you said. I just took the easy route. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't cop out, but I was trying to go away where I ain't got rocks thrown at me. Granted, I just matrix that stuff.
No, but that's the thing. And Justin, I promise you, when I talk, I'm loud because I'm happy. I'm having fun. I love debating, so I don't want nobody to think I'm just yelling. I'm just angry,
screaming. I'm used to it, so
I'm just having fun. So yeah, Devin's just used to it, except for when he brings up other stuff. Then I gotta leave. When I get up and leave, I've had enough, and it's only happened twice. So I think we're good.
Look. Pretty much like I said, if you flip what he, how his standpoint was, I feel we wouldn't even be having this whole debate of like, was his podcast any type of harm to professional wrestling, which I thought it wasn't, even on sided, because it's not. If someone like Dax Harwood is talking from FTR, I'm gonna listen because I mess with FTR. I think they're great for professional wrestling. I think their podcast was, but hey, if that's his decision, that's Dax's decision. So as long as we get to see him in the ring.
Stupid.
So and something else that is stupid, I'm glad you pointed that out, is that Oh shoot. Is that AEW was looking to split up their roster for a Saturday show. And I think that's terrible. Because if see look how can I say this? I don't get how maybe I'm hollering. I don't get how this whole thing how can I you're not gonna fix anything by just splitting people apart. You're just not. You know, if we in a room and it's like, bro, I can't stand Isaiah. I can't be by him. Oh, that's fine, Devin. We'll just move you down the hallway. We still gonna have issues. If we ever cross at any point, it's gonna still be an issue because we never worked it out because we were pretty much satisfied with like, all right, I just want to be in the room with the guy. What kind of stuff is that? As adults, come on now.
I got a question.
Sorry,
No, I got a question. I just got a. It's a little brain blast. No Jimmy Neutron, but like, look, I want to see if you mess with this or not. Back in the day, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the day, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, when they were the booker, they were also wrestlers as well. On top of that, right?
Yes.
What if CM Punk can come back? You guys don't want to work with me? Not only do you guys not want to work with me, I don't want to do your style of wrestling. Screw that. You guys get your guys on Wednesdays. I get mine on Saturdays. And I promise you, on everything I love, I'll put on a better show than y'all. I'll drop more money than y'all. I'll do this. I'll put on a better. That could definitely turn into like a SmackDown Raw situation. Have a whole draft. This, that, and other. CM Punk's just like, no, you know, everybody got a problem with me. I'm Mr. Bad Guy. Give me Darby Allin, MJF, this, that, the schoolyard, and we going out of here. We finna outdraw y'all. Like that's just me just daydreaming. That's just me. But like that sounds like that'd be something nice, right? Or does that make no sense?
It would. No. Hold on. Yeah, it would. Because see, that's the thing. If they were able to grasp this entire situation and see the meat of it, you know, in the words of Booker T, no bread, no lettuce, just meat, the meat of it. They could make something out of this. If we didn't know any of this stuff and they hashed it out, figured it out, and just probably was like, look, let's just go ahead, fan the flame in front of everybody so they think like, oh my God, are they not getting along? We see CM Punk pop up. And he like, look, I ain't got time for all this goofy stuff, man. All this flippity dippity stuff. I'm finna take everything and everybody I know over to Saturday. And we're gonna kick y'all butt. Then you get the Young Bucks, you know, Omega, and you know what? You know, Dynamite been on Wednesday since the beginning, and that's how it's gonna be. And we're gonna show you how it's done, how we got to this point. You know, you got all that. Come on. Think of it. You know, bring a combination of it to all in. I mean, it's too probably not on the hey, they probably could. I don't know. Bring all the combination of that. You know, Saturday versus Wednesday. You know, Rampage doing whatever. And just make it as big as you can. Because it has everything you need. Everybody already like, okay, what's going on? And you tell them in the ring. Not on the, you know, all these whatever, you know, whispers you want to do. And we have Justin says, again, the main problem is CM Punk. None of this would have happened. None of this would have happened, Brawlout included, if Punk had just kept his mouth shut. Tony Khan is also at fault for not running his show like a real owner. I will give you that very last part, but look, Hangman started this. Okay, look, even if he didn't come out as blunt as CM Punk did at All Out, he started this with the whole that promo where everybody was like, "What is he talking about?" CM Punk included. Tony Schiavone was like, "What is he talking about?" That's how that started. I feel if they could have somehow, you know, hashed it out right there, you know, I don't know how that would have worked. But had that stopped right there, we would not be talking because CM Punk would have never had to come out and give him a receipt and be unprofessional as well. And had that probably got hashed out from there. Had Tony put his foot down like he should have. There's so many avenues where if Tony did his job, boom, we wouldn't even be dealing with this. But yet none of that stuff occurred, and that's how we got to All Out. And CM Punk was injured and was like, man, look, I'm sick of this. And I'm going to call out 3 people, even though everybody, he buried the whole company. How dare he? And if Tony Khan was the boss he was, if he really felt like, hey, what is he talking about? He could have easily just had, you know, security take him away or something, or just something. but he just sat there like he agreed or something. So I'll put it like this: CM Punk probably went about it the wrong way at All Out, obviously. But at the same time, nobody in this entire situation's hands are clean. Everybody got their hands dirty. I don't care if it's their pinky, they thumb, they all dirty to me. How you feel about this? I said something.
Well, no, this is me agreeing with you, but let's take this all the way back from the very beginning. At the end of the day, this is still going to be Tony Khan's fault because if CM Punk walked into there and got the contract, it was like, nope, well, let's do this. Cole Cabana not allowed nowhere near me. Matter of fact, if he's even 20 feet away from me, you give me $1 million a day. Like, and that's it. Like, if Tony Khan agreed to that, that is Tony Khan's fault. If Hangman Page and them and Young Bucks, all of them knew that, why are you mad at CM Punk? Be mad at Tony Khan for agreeing to that. Because your boss pushed your friend. It wasn't no CM Punk pushed our friend. No, your boss did that when he agreed to it. If your boss was really that close with y'all, if your boss was really that positive that Cole Cabana was this all-around superstar, was this great wrestler, that wouldn't have been nothing. So at the end of the day, this ain't even CM Punk's fault if he would have wanted that in his contract or not. It's Tony Khan's fault for even agreeing to that and allowing that in this company. So, yeah, no, that's all Tony Khan.
Tony Khan, I'm telling you. That's the whole key to this. Had he made all these right decisions, none of this would have occurred. CM Punk still be AEW. Everything be nice. We wouldn't be talking about splitting and all that stuff, right? It'd be all sunshine and rainbows. But it's not. And that's life. Unfortunately. Let's take a walk. All right. Let's take a walk from AEW. Let's go across the street again. Where it's a little up and up, but they still got their hiccups. They're trying to fix a hiccup. Which WWE has reached a deal that will allow wrestlers back on Twitch. And I don't understand why it took this long to begin with, if I'm being honest with you. And with this deal, it's going to be the revenue that's earned from their Twitch. Look, I don't Twitch, so I don't Twitch. I don't really know how that ins and outs of it, but the revenue will be split 3 ways between WWE, the talent that's utilizing stream, and Twitch is going to receive majority of what's generated. And look, I'm glad they finally, figured this deal out, because the whole thing of they couldn't do it, especially in 2020. I'm like, well, shoot, everybody in the house, why not? But to me, it's perfect. Like, WWE don't really need to benefit from it. They already benefiting from them being their superstar, being on their shows, being on the road for them. Let them have this. Come on now. How you feel about Twitch being available back to WWE superstars? I know you be out there, you be streaming.
I only watch one person on Twitch, and he be talking about hip hop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I listen to YouTube wrestling podcasts. Shout out to them. But like, I think it's good just because people like Zelina Vega, Dakota Kai, King Coda, they can go out and still be able to do their thing and be able, because like, look, man, you need to find other ways to not only make money, but to also have fun too. Like, on top of that, you're drawing a fan base. If you want to, man, if I'm Becky Lynch, I'll be like, man, join me on Twitch, man. We finna play Call of Duty. We finna play GTA, and all I'm finna do is talk crap about Charlotte Flair for 10 hours. And I'm finna go nuts. Like, you best believe I'm finna go nuts. Like, you can make money off. You can get creative with stuff like that. Zack Ryder literally would have been the GOAT of Twitch, but he was the internet champion at one point in time. So, no, I think it's awesome.
Also, one point I also need to add. They can also have people from other companies join their Twitch. They just have to get it approved by the higher up people. The people that's in charge.
The higher up.
I'll be honest with you. I had the appropriate term, and it flew away from me. So that's the best you was gonna get.
The higher up people.
Higher ups. There we go. Look, I probably added too many words.
He just could have said the Illuminati. The higher ups.
The higher ups, man. The higher up people. Look at that. I'm gonna make that shirt.
Oh man.
And I know it's far. I know it's far, but do we have any early Money in the Bank predictions? Is
I
there
wish.
anybody you believe should climb that ladder like Liv Morgan did last year?
Yeah. Otis won a Money in the Bank too. We all, everybody, we're gonna get some once every once in a while. But I mean, I wish Bronson Reed got his mind together and was like, you know what, mate, I need a title. I wish Bronson Reed got his act together and did something like that. I thought I had a really good one. Unfortunately, I do not yet. Maybe Austin, nah. Or maybe Austin Theory could go 2 for 2. Maybe Austin Theory's like, you know what, let me get it together. Or maybe Cody Rhodes could be like, well, no, Cody Rhodes gotta. Well, yeah, or maybe Cody Rhodes is just like, man, you know what? I just take the easy way out. He's not gonna sneak. He's not gonna snake Roman Reigns. Obviously, I think he's just gonna be like, "Oh, I had you last time, so now I'm gonna do it again." That type of deal. So, yeah, Cody Rhodes, I'll throw him in there as well. But that's about it.
I actually am not mad at the Cody one because Cody will be very straight up. Cody will be like, "Look, I'm gonna let you know. I'll give you the date. He gonna John Cena this thing. He gonna be all nice and
Yeah,
proper
John
about it.
Cena thing.
John
That's
Cena
the
make me
problem.
sick, man. Trying to be all nice and stuff. I'm gonna let you know. No, just go and cash in. Like ain't nobody gonna judge you. Maybe Isaiah's,
Literally.
but not me. But yeah, I gotta throw my head in there with Cody too. I've seen the little speakings of LA Knight winning, and I don't have a problem with that if they can just build him some momentum because he been taking loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. Okay, I'm done. And
Well, how about
look,
well how
I promise
well
you,
how about
I
look, man. Look,
look.
man.
Hey, we look. I put it. Look, I thought I buried it, man. I thought it. I didn't go deep enough for it.
Clark Street ain't bully this man hard
Clark,
enough, man.
Clark
Clark
Street,
Street
please don't do it, please. I promise you.
look, LA Knight. If LA Knight could beat Theory for the US champion, if Theory could go 2 for 2 and Money in the Bank, I'll be perfectly fine with that. A Town
What?
down.
Hey, town down. He says. Look, if anything can help get Austin Theory off his, some momentum and get him where he need to be, I'm all for it because I am on team Austin Theory. I was like this with Roman. Everybody was just looking at me all crazy. When I say I'm on team Austin Theory, people gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But you gotta look at the future, man. And that's the future. And
It is.
somebody that is looking towards I'm sorry.
No, I said it is.
Oh, look. See, man. Somebody that is looking towards the future into closing their book for the time being is Goldberg. Because he's looking to get a retirement tour because he couldn't get a retirement match from WWE. He said him and Vince McMahon handshaked on it, saying after he lose to Roman at Elimination Chamber that he was going to get a decent to him retirement match. Of course, that didn't happen. And now he's looking, he said he's open for business and he's looking to go on a retirement tour of his own. He's going to do it himself. He said, if you want something done right, do it yourself. And look, I really just want him to go sit down. I'm sorry. Because look, Goldberg is Goldberg. All right. The thing is, at this point, what do he really want? I mean, it's not like his retirement match is gonna be long. It's Goldberg. He gonna hit somebody with a spear, a jackhammer, all that good stuff, and that's it. Which we've seen. And if it's any indication of his last few matches in WWE, come on now, man. What do you think they was gonna give you? Now, granted, if everything was right, I would have wished we could probably see Big E take him on his last match. We've seen Big E say he wanted to do that, and that's one of his idols. That'd be perfect, but that's just not gonna happen. And like I said, that's just life. So look, man, I hope Goldberg finds the decent match he's looking for. But I ain't trying to see it. Are you trying to see it? I know you probably can't wait. You want to know who next, ain't it?
Man, ain't nobody trying to see no Goldberg match, man. This dude need to sit down somewhere with the quickness. Like, well, I'm sick of it. That's all I got. That's all I really got. Because I don't want to get too mad. He gonna make me mad, man. How many times they gotta from Trish Stratus to Lita to Goldberg
He
to
said,
to Jeff Jarrett. At least Jeff Jarrett can still put on a decent match. At least Jeff Jarrett look like he still got something in the tank. But man, let's
I
say,
can't do it on camera.
look, please, for the love of God, sit y'all elderly ass down, please. I am begging. I am personally begging you. I don't want to see another Trish Stratus match, another Lita match. I don't want to see another Undertaker match. I don't want to see another Goldberg match. I don't want to see another Mayor Jacobs match. I don't want to see none of that. I need all of you guys to sit down. Look at y'all. Look, just watch wrestling. Look at the right hand. Look at y'all right hand. See that little nice, shiny Hall of Fame ring. And be like, you know what? I did a great job. And stay your ass down. Stay seated.
That's another thing. The man been inducted to the Hall of Fame already. Go sit down. You did your deed, man. You cool. You know, I just don't want to see you in the ring again.
We're done.
How many times we got to teach you this lesson? Oh, no.
Exactly.
I can't throw that word around. I just, because somebody do that to me when I get old, it's just gonna be automatic hands. Don't call me old. I'm gonna always be me, and me don't ever age. They just tell you that.
What kind of and me don't ever age? Yeah, but neither does your grammar. Me don't ever age.
Me, look, man. Me want to see this dream match. That's what me want to see, and everybody gonna want to see it because for this dream match.
I got a headache.
I'm picking the best of the best. Some of the best that ever was and ever will be. I'm already spoiling. I'm gonna get right into it. We got this dream match of Bret Hitman Hart taking on the Olympic gold medalist himself, Kurt Angle. Who you got?
Look, man, this is too easy. To me, Kurt Angle. I'm sorry. It's this huge tree that's outside and it's scratching up on my door. So I'm like, what is this noise? Like I thought it was like a rat or a mouse or something. I was about to run, but no.
I thought he Kurt Angle. He changed the game.
But yeah, no, look, Kurt Angle is by far one of the greatest wrestlers of all time to me. I think he's better than Bret Hart. I'm saying that right here, right now. I think Kurt Angle is better than Bret Hart. So I'm pretty sure you got my answer right here. Kurt Angle gonna hit this man with suplexes. He gonna wear this man out. He gonna out wrestle him. He gonna out technical him. And when I say that, that means he gonna pretty much stay close to that. He gonna stay close to them legs. He gonna stay close to them ankles because you already know what Kurt Angle do. And even he don't even gotta mess with them ankles. You get a hit with enough of them suplexes, your back gonna be hurting. He hits you with that ankle slam. Now what you gonna do? I can't get up. My back. Oh my God, Goldberg never did me like this. Yeah, exactly. Because that's exactly what Kurt Angle gonna do to you, man. Kurt Angle gonna put the hands on you. Because Kurt Angle is the GOAT. He quick. He got that. He agile. It's cool. How many matches have you seen Kurt Angle win after he missed a moonsault off the top rope? He gonna go up there. He definitely gonna miss. I ain't gonna say he gonna hit you with a moonsault. I think his moonsault ratio was like 48%, like 48 to what 52. I think that's my Scott Steiner math. I think that's right. But I really firmly believe that Kurt Angle can out wrestle Bret the Hitman Hart. And I think he can out tough him too, man. Bret Hart, I don't care what you was doing out there in that dungeon, man. Kurt Angle did. Kurt Angle went into the Olympics with a broken freaking neck, beat that dude, and still came back to wrestle in WWE, man. That man, they said he used to get off the plane, get on the wheelchair, man. They had to wheel him off in the wheelchair. And I'm not even being funny on this one. They had to wheel him on the wheelchair to TNA, to tapings of TNA. This man went to TNA like this, man. Not WWE. TNA. Well, he probably also did it at WWE too. But even then, this man is tough. TUFF. Big Show threw him off a scaffold, man. and his bald head was bleeding off the concrete. Like what? 8-year-old me thought he died. He was general manager the next day. Man, you talk about Kurt Angle, man. You better put some respect on Kurt Angle's name. But yeah, that's I got Kurt Angle for the win. I ain't gonna say that Bret the Hitman Hart gonna tap. But man, you get hit a couple of them. You can get hit with a super angle slam, and see where that gets you. Kurt Angle for the win. He make your ankle hurt.
Well, that was a very thorough discussion you had right there. Well, I can't say discussion. It takes two people to discuss something. Thorough statement you had, but I ain't changing my stance that the Bret the Hitman is terrible. Hart will demolish your Kurt Angle. And look, I love me some Kurt Angle, man. Look, especially if we talking about the Kurt Angle from like 06 when he had the black on, he had the black forces on. He didn't want to tell you that's what they was, but that's what they was. And that's not gonna be enough for Bret the Hitman Hart. The best that ever was, and don't forget the best that ever will be, because they call this man the excellence of execution. Come on, nah. And they don't say this though just to say it. It's the facts. Just like you said, Kurt Angle gonna work on his legs, his ankle, right? Bret know all about that. He already know about working on legs, so he already know what to look out for. You talking about the ankle? Like he gonna make his ankle hurt? Bret gonna make that back hurt in that sharpshooter. He gonna do him like he did Stone Cold. I ain't gonna say, like you said, I ain't gonna say Kurt ain't gonna tap out either. You know, he may tap everybody else out. He ain't gonna tap out Bret though. But Kurt Angle gonna be up there looking just like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I ain't trying to be funny. If you know what I mean. But look, man. You talk about you don't care what he did in that dungeon. Kurt Angle went in that dungeon. He don't know what was going on. Come on now. Hit that man with a power driver and call it a day.
I'm about to end this right here.
Talking about some moonsault. A moonsault. He ain't gonna hit it, but it's gonna do something. Go ahead, man.
Look, here's the difference between my guy and your guy, man. Bret the Hitman Hart, he's so fragile, man. He got to do everything so cute, man. He don't make sure he get the job done, man. He put on his Mickey little sharpshooter. He turn you around and he You got Kurt Angle, man. Kurt Angle grab your ankle. He foaming at the mouth. He spitting. Don't let him land on the ground. He land on the ground with your leg, bro. He got his head bobbing. Tap. You better tap. Like, bro, Kurt Angle that's a Wolverine, bro. That was a savage, man. He wanted to take that man's ankle off of his body. That's why when people tap, we love that. It meant something. Bret Hart was too cute with it, man. Bret Hart, he was all soft with it. Kurt Angle was the real deal, man. Kurt Angle made sure that the job was done, man. That's why. That is 100% why I had Kurt Angle winning. Look, that's just me though. That is just me. Oh man. See, my bad. You had froze, and when you froze, the chat came up. I was like, "Is he talking right now?"
Well, see, I was like, "Let me at least get Justin out there, man. If I can, you know, we all good." Look, Justice says leaning towards Kurt winning definitely would be an instant classic, but got to give a slight edge to Kurt just by the Olympic background. All it takes is one moment for Kurt to out wrestle Bret. Well. So it looks like my back is against the wall, but that don't matter. And you're right, Justin. That would be an instant classic. That's why, yours truly thought of it. Maybe somebody else thought of it, but they ain't think of it like me. That's all I got to say. So I mean, y'all can take you can take your Kurt Angles. You can take out make your ankle hurt, all that stuff. What's wrong with Bret being nice about it, man? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're gonna get the job done either way. But with that, it's that time. Is there anything at all that you would like to tell the heel turn community? Isaiah Jackson Jr.?
Yeah, I would love to, but you're in the way. If you could just, thank you. Yeah, man, thank you all for watching the heel turn. Look, man. Look, every day I come in here, I'm always Kurt Angle, man. That's the difference. That's why Devin chose his dream match. It's literally me and him. I'm Kurt Angle. He Bret Hart. He come in here, he gotta be cute, man. He always gotta play, he always gotta do everything so soft, man. He always gotta tiptoe around the best there is, the best there was. No, man, I'm Kurt Angle. You don't gotta tell me. I just do the work. I win gold medals. You don't gotta, I got a broken neck and I still come into work. I got your ankle and I'm foaming at the mouth right now. Cause you know what? That's what I do. I come in here, I debate, I spit facts, and I speak the truth. That's all you get when you listen to the heel turn. That's all I gotta say, man. I just felt like I had to be a little extra on this one. We had a whole lot of fun today. I can't wait till I host the show and pretty much roast Justin. Just want to look, man. Look, if I could just get a WrestleMania match with me taking on Justin, with Devin as a special guest referee, I feel like we can make this happen. That's all it is. That's all it is. Justin don't even got to agree to it. His interest music gonna play, and I'm just gonna expect him to be out there. But look, that's all I gotta say. We've had a whole lot of fun today. I just can't wait to see you guys again. We got 4 minutes left until we turn on AEW, so I'll turn it back to the host, Devin Lee Crimes.
This man used to talk about me.
I did take a minute. I don't know what was wrong with me.
Wow. Look, shout out to Justin. He says, awesome show, guys. Looking forward to this eventual debate. He said, I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with you, dog.
It's Sunday.
Come Sunday, brother.
Sunday.
Heel turn mania, brother. What you gonna do? I ain't finna do all that. Forget that. But look, guys, that's been all from yours truly. I'm gonna let y'all go on this nice day. Well, it's not really nice out here. I bet you probably saw or heard. It's still storming, but we gonna be all good. Until next time, the heel turn. Catch you later.